One. Good morning and welcome to Mayor Berger's media briefing. Today is Wednesday, September 12th. Mayor Berger isn't able to be with us today. I am Amy Odom, Director of Community Development. We have two items of community interest today, and we will start with information from our city engineer, Kirk Niemeyer.
Good morning. Just wanted to give the motoring public an update on the Spring and Elm Street project. Spring Street we converted, and traffic seems to be handling it quite well. But we also have Elm Street coming up, conversion from one-way traffic to two-way, and that will happen on September 21st, the morning of. Pending favorable weather, so that the remaining construction items can be completed. So that is the tentative date. We hope to hit that date and finish that, continue to wrap that project up. Again, thanks for the paying attention as we make these changes in the traffic pattern and staying on your toes, and we'll all be safer for it. So thank you.
Thank you, Kirk. The Elm Street route will then be open all the way to Cable at that time?
No.
No, it is not. I want to make that clarification.
That Cable to Woodlawn and Elm Street will not be done until end of October.
Okay, so to clarify that, Cable to Woodlawn will not be open to the end of October, but the remainder of Elm Street will become two-way starting September 21st. I can comment that Spring Street has gone very well. There have been no accidents. Everyone seems to be understanding that it is now two-way. And it is an interesting drive. If you've spent your life going one way on Spring Street, going the other direction seems a little strange, but it is beautifully redone. The curbs and the landscaping have added a lot to that corridor, so thank you. So look forward to Elm Street being open and two-way from Woodlawn out to the city limits going east on September 21st. That's correct. The next interesting update on the city's technology will be coming from City Data Systems Manager Gary Wurst, who would like to announce the launching of the city's new website.
Good morning. I am not good at this, so we will do the best we can. This web page, the city's web page, was a project that started in January of this year. Every department had employees helping put this together. The company we went with was Civic Plus. We actually won a contest that gave us the development of a new web page and 2 years of support. And as it comes up, cleaning up, this is the city's new website. It's been up since August 2nd, so some of you may or may not have seen it, and that error will go away here in just a second. Trying to get to the main start page here quick. My computer went to sleep, so it's going to take just a second. There it comes. This is actually the main front page of the website. The intent was just going to give people a highlight of what is available. The goal of the Civic Plus company is to get a person wherever they need to be in 3 clicks or less. The drop-down menus, if you just move your mouse around, highlight them, you don't even have to click until you get to where you want to go. 1 click, so we went from the first page 3 levels deep to the water treatment plant. And again, our internet connection's slow here. If you got faster Wi-Fi, you'll be doing a whole lot better. Everything is similar in look and style. It's basically the top is made up into 4 sections. All the city departments are there. There's a how do I section, a services section, and these will all be built upon as we get more stuff to put on. And then our community has a couple links to it that are not city related, schools and districts. You can click on that one, and from that point you can get to the local schools web pages. I should have had a wired connection. It would have been a whole lot quicker. If you go to one of the public schools, or whether it's charter, college, parochial schools, or public, you click on that, and it will give you a list of all the public schools that we have a website for. You know, it's amazing when you're playing with this and not people watching you, it goes really quick. Again, the different schools are there, so you click to that. As you navigate through, if you want to go back to the home page, the City of Lima logo, you just click on that, and that takes you right back to the main web page, front of our web page. Some of the features that have been added onto this is how do I report a concern. If you click on that, right now there are 3 forms that can be filled out, and we just need to point out that to report a concern there could take up to 24 hours for somebody to respond to that. If it's an emergency call, especially if it's a police emergency or utilities problem that has water flowing, there's emergency numbers on those forms of where to call. And they're fillable forms. You will get an email that you sent it, and somebody can reply back to you. The notify me option on here, well, the report a concern, you can either click on the little graphic, or how do I report a concern, report a problem in this case. Takes you to the same place. The other feature on here is just notify me. The notify me graphic right there, if you click on that, people have the option to sign up to be notified via email or text messages on their phones for a variety of information. The very first one, the notify me, currently the only one that's in there is public works street closures. As they announce a street closure, if you signed up for that via email or text message, when they send it, you will get a copy. That will grow as we come up with other things to put in there. The alert center is for emergency alerts, and that is going to be for probably more of a long-term type emergency alert. If there's a water boil advisory, that would be put on there. A storm like a tornado will not be put there. It won't go out quick enough. Bid postings, anybody wanting to be involved with bidding on different jobs within the city, they can be signed up again via email or text messages. Our job postings is another option people can sign up for. As jobs are posted, they will be notified. They can apply for them. The news flash, again, on the front page there's a news flash section. That stuff is entered in that. So, and then different calendars. If you want to be notified for them, you can sign up for any or all and be notified text message or email. You can go back to the home page. On the home page in the news, that was the one that was one that notified me. Anything that added into there will be sent to you. Another option is calendars. You can click on the calendar there, or any page that has a calendar. You can click the view all here or at the bottom. Different departments have calendars. And this slowness is not the web page, it's actually my computer and the Wi-Fi. All the calendars show up as a large group. If you wanted to look at a specific calendar, you can select the calendar. As you see, they're all selected. Unselect all. And I want to see Public Works calendar. Do a search, and that's all you're going to see is a Public Works calendar. It will show up as a list initially. So it shows up as a list with everything that's been in their calendar. You can look at it a weekly or a monthly. I'm going to go to the month because rather than do both of them, it's just going to take that much longer. And I did pick the Public Works calendar because it does have more information on it than anybody else's at the moment. It's got street closures, work that's being done. And it's all there. So, and that if you signed up for that, as they added information to that calendar, you'd be notified of it. Basically, the 4 items we just wanted to point out was to notify me. Anybody can sign up for that. Put a web email address in or a cell phone number. You would be sent a confirmation that you want to be signed up, so somebody can't sign up for you and be spammed. The report a concern problem or report a concern item. Currently, there's one in there for LPD. There's a general type form, and there's one for utilities department. Again, that works spam. And that report a concern in the online forms, basically the same area. And this can also be accessed through your phone, your mobile site. It's converted, it's configured to also work on mobile phones, smartphones. And the city's web address is www.cityhall.lima.oh.us. That is our official site. It can also be reached at www.cityoflimeohio.us. That is a site that redirects to the official site. Future enhancements coming. There will be a module added through the company that will be shelter house reservations, the Lima video. I just point that one out. That links to our City of Lima YouTube page, which has videos on it. Click on the Lima videos, it will link to the City of Lima's YouTube page. And you can see all the videos from there. And at these slow speeds, I'm not going to try playing any video. So, there's more to this website, but rather than drag this on painfully long, that's the highlights that we wanted to touch base with at this point in time.
Thank you. Although that's a very brief introduction to the city website, we want to encourage everyone to make use of their computers and see all of the new exciting and interacting features that are now available. This is a huge upgrade over our website, which before, as the mayor used to refer to, was more like an encyclopedia. It was static information. Well, this really allows you to become much more engaged in what's going on in the community by getting up-to-date information in a much more timely and hopefully more interesting manner. We want to encourage everyone to explore the site. There will be in our upcoming Our Community, which is our online community newsletter, which is also here, there will be a feature article on the different features and new abilities that are available through our website. I want to thank Gary Wurst and his group for applying for this contest, I guess it was. It really was a contest, which we won because we made a case that we needed a new website. And because of our need and Gary's team working hard with the developer of this site, I think we should be very proud that we now have something that's more useful, more interesting, and more interactive for all of the citizens of the Lima area. That's all the news we have for you today on